On today's episode, it is my birthday. Yes, folks, it is a national holiday in some places, aka my birthday. Anyway, I need your help to figure out what is the pour for tonight. What is the special pour that I'm having? So let's get into a few bottles. I'll go by the name of, let's get into this.
Play the intro. I go by the name of Lord.
Let's serve you some whiskey. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Man, woo! It's been some time. We're not gonna acknowledge the time now. It is my birthday today. Now, I usually don't make a big deal out of birthdays. I lie, I do. But I was like, since I started this channel, I was like, what better way to have the people, subscribers, the people that I mess with in the comments, let me know what I should personally drink. Now, I went ahead and picked a few select bottles from the stash. There's a few criteria, it's nothing too crazy. I'm not celebrating nothing super crazy besides my birthday, so I'm not gonna dig into like the ultra rare allocated ones I have. But what I do have are some cool gems. So let's go ahead and speed this video along. So the first one we got none other than the Knob Creek 12-year cash strength. And this is the one that came in at what? 120.5. Now, you're probably watching this at home. I don't think not a lot of people have this. And if you do have this, let me know in the comments if you have this one. But this one right here, crazy mistake I ever made was not buying all three. I bought this one, then I went into a store and they had three of them. And I was just like, I'll get it next time. Dumbest thing ever. You can't even find these no more. This was a limited release. I believe these probably came back out around 2020, 2021. I'm unsure, but I know I've been nursing this one forever. I probably honestly have one sip a year, but let me know if this should be a contender for maybe something we should look at for the birthday pour. Now, when I say birthday pour, I don't mean like I'm going making like old fashions all night or killing that bottle. No, just something I just want to enjoy, maybe as part of a nightcap. Who knows? Maybe I might have two of these. Now, a lot of these I have tried before, and a lot of these aren't open. So obviously, that one I tried before, and we all know I love Knob Creek. Anywho, moving right along, we got none other than the... Oh, I actually dropped the bottle for once. God, good thing it's carpeted here. I'll leave that in there. I won't edit in there. We got the Kings County Distillery, one of my favorite ones based out of Brooklyn. But in particular, this is the collaboration they did with Marion Eves for her Blind Eve series. Whoo! Now, my only mistake too is not buying more than one of these. I actually got this from the distillery. And this one right here, is do some math, is coming in at 126 proof right here. Woo! This one is really, really good. I nursed this one a lot. I should have bought more than one. But Kings County, if you ever want to get me anything, there's a few bottles you could get me. I'm not gonna go wrong with any Knob Creeks store picks. Buy me those all day long. You do know I love Freight Ranch, but when it comes to craft distilleries, Kings County is my number one. So yeah, like this one. It's a very special bottle to me. As you see, I've also been nursing that one for years. Woo! So yeah. Let me know in the comments real quick, what is like kind of like your favorite go-to bottle for your birthday that you personally like. I'm always curious. Put me on to something new. Moving right along. So next we got, you guys seen this before in a video. I forgot which one it was, but I definitely had this in there. I haven't tried it, but I do have a few copies of these. It is none other than the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit, and it's the Fantail 1 edition. Now this one in particular was, I believe, it was bottled on 9/22/2015. So this, my friend, is technically considered dusty. But yeah, I'm super curious about this one. Heard that the older Wild Turkeys are like exceptional. So I might be interested in cracking that one. Like I said, I have more than one, so can't go wrong with that one. And I'll save a story for another day. Maybe on the desk I'll do a story how I kind of got this one, but this came from retail. Let's just say someone messed up. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. He's back. Anyway, moving right along. Now, this next bottle was a bottle I did I had it featured in the video, and I probably should still edit the video, but it was dope. And let's say the edit messed up when my hard drive crashed. But anyway, it is none other than a vintage bottle of early times. Woo! It's the 80 proof. And I believe this one in particular is late 70s, early 80s. I'm not sure. One day I actually went and did the whole dating and everything of it. 70s, 80s. So this right here technically was the first vintage bourbon that I purchased during my my hunting. I don't remember what I paid for this, but I know it wasn't an arm and a leg, and this is an exceptional bottle. Now it's 80 proof. It's a little different profile than the ones you guys have these days. You know, the one, you know, for other times before they sold the Sazerac. Obviously the proof is different, but the flavor in here is woo. And this is like super dusty in there. It's like drinking like liquid from like library books or like at a garage or estate sale. So yeah, I always drink this at least once a year anyway. I don't necessarily need a celebration for it, but I was like, why not for this video? Oh yeah. I'm gonna move this right along real quick. Move this right along. So the next one, you seen it in a video. It was on my store haul video. I think it was in December store haul, whatever. This was one that was on my bucket list for 2024. I didn't get the other one, but I got this one. It is none other than the Little Book Infinite. Ow. Now, I honestly don't need a celebration to open this or an occasion. I'm just gonna open this regardless because I'm a huge fan of Jim Beam, as you know. But I figured for the birthday, why not? Maybe we pop this bad boy up right here. Ooh. Now, I got two more. I'm trying to think, should I clear space out? No, no space is needed. Now. We know, obviously, this is mostly bourbon channel, but I consider mostly whiskeys in general. So I review a bunch of different whiskeys from all over the world. And particularly, you all know how I feel about Scotch whiskeys, and in particular, peated whiskeys, right? So we got none other than the 19-year-old Ardbeg. I'm gonna say this word wrong. Bond? Trey? Bond? I don't know. If you know how to pronounce that word in the comments, let me know. So this one came out, I believe, in 2022. I think so. And this is a 19-year-old Ardbeg Scotch. So this will be technically the oldest peated Scotch whiskey I have in my collection. And I think I might have an older Scotch than this, but in terms of being straight peat, it would be this one right here. So I'm super curious on this one, and haven't really been waiting for an occasion to pop this open. It's always in the back of the stash. I forget about it. I just know that this wasn't, you know. So I've been definitely waiting. So that's that. Where can you go? Can we put you back here? Yes, we know. Ooh, so far it's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. Now, last but not least, we're gonna stick with the Scotch theme. The theme is Scotch. Or birthday pour in general. We got none other than, now this bottle I also have once a year for a special occasion, but I didn't have it yet this year, so I'm thinking about having it on my birthday. It's none other than the Dalmore King Alexander III. Woo! Now this bottle right here is beyond exceptional. I love it. I love smelling the box. It's good. If you're like a Dalmore fan, this one is pretty good. My other favorite Dalmore is a cigar malt. I definitely smashed that bottle. I need to get another one. But yeah, I like Dalmore. You know, say what you say. You know, some people, it's controversy with them, obviously, but I'm a huge fan of a Dalmore. So yeah. So anywho, that is my pick that I went through real quick of some items that, you know, I think this might fall in the video. So now I have to say, I don't know what this is. This is a bottle. This is my pick for ones I would personally like to have for my birthday. So in the comments, let me know. This video is going up today, 04/25, 2025. Let me know which bottle I should have, you know what I mean? And also let me know in the comments, what is your bottle that you have on your birthday and things like that. So yeah, I'm super excited. Can't wait to see. Yeah. And like we always say at this time, folks, cheers, salute, sante, Kobe, and all that jazz.